Right, so today it's Saturday the 27th, and here in the UK it's a long weekend. We've got a 3-day weekend, and we're having a bit of a mini heat wave. I don't know if it's the hottest day of the year so far, but it's been really good weather the last couple of days, and moving forward as well. So that's the car park. I'm in Northampton. I'm at the Conservatory Club in Northampton, which is just outside the town centre, and it's a joint wedding, not doing them anymore, joint birthday, 50th and 70th. It wasn't my booking. The resident DJ handed it to my mate, and he handed it to me. I have no idea about the names and stuff, so I'll find out later on. But it's a 7 o'clock start to midnight. I'm surprised it's midnight because there's houses around here. So everything's laid out. There's a chap there, he's quite helpful. I was told I can put things on the floor. Other guys put things on the floor. So today is the FBT X-Lite 112As. The Equinox, what are they called now? I keep forgetting, don't I? I'll remember them soon. Yeah, Axis. The 50-watt ones. There. And the other one is over here, Master Slave. There's no room to put 4 stands on here, on that stage. Very limited height. So this is the Groilla combo stand with a Numark Mixdeck Express. My Lenovo laptop, running virtual DJ. Studiomaster Microphone. Got a little tablet there. My Scandisk Extream 4TB SD. Rubbish. All the rubbish behind here. It's not a lot of space. Cable police. I'm so sorry. I've done the best I can. I'm so sorry. Cable police. I think I'll probably do something better with that. I put cable ties around most stuff here, but the space around the back here is pretty tight. Juice. Spare laptop hard drive, cable box, empty box, and that's really it. Torch, Sony headphones. That bag will be moved, and this is my view. It's a lovely day. They've got an outside area actually. This is the bar area. So we come out here, they've got an outside area here. It's a lovely evening. And this is the front of the building. But the entrance is in the rear, where the car park was, nothing special. So yeah, I can imagine a lot of people have been sitting outside here tonight, because we're having this little mini heat wave if you're not in the UK. This is just outside town centre, so space is a premium here. Now, I suppose they're lucky. This house is old, so I presume everything was big years and years ago. Big front garden, and obviously the car park must have been a big back garden. But they built flats, I think, next to it. So yeah, this is Northampton Hospital, just across the road actually. It's about 35 minutes from where I live. I said I got a resident DJ here. Don't know why he couldn't do it. He passed on to my mate. He couldn't do it. He gave it to me. He gave it to me last week actually. And I need to find out the birthday people's names. Oh look, all the flowers are going to go out soon. Yeah, so this is going to be a busy area tonight, isn't it? And this is the bar area. That's the function hall. That's the bar area. This is the main entrance where I came in. This is where everyone comes in, not from that front, nice front. All it is really just a car park. Nothing more, nothing less. Not sure people park up here and go to town or something, but yeah, I think the people, the stewards, I think they have a flat there. Because I had to ring the flat to get an answer. Nobody answered the door when I got here. So it's a 50th or 70th. I've got to find out more details. So I'll do that now and ask the bloke there. There's a birthday cake. I'm not sure if it's for both or just for the one. I don't think it looks like a bloke's birthday cake. I just found out the name of the 70-year-old. Cameron, but I don't know the 50-year-old. Got some big Bluetooth speaker over here, a USB sticking in it. Yeah, it's just checked it as a midnight finish. I was surprised because all the houses. Yeah, so it's all very quiet. I got here about 5:15. Yeah, I can see I'm being outside. I'll be outside today as well. There is a bar. Northampton Conservative Club. It's only 20 to 7. So we walk into the room. And the buffet is there. The table was reserved. I don't know who it was. A few reserved. I guess the birthday people. There's a birthday hat there for someone. All I know is the 50th and the 70th. Obviously I now know Cameron is a 70-year-old. Don't know who the 50-year-old is. Oh, it's a sparkly picture there. They got an effect somewhere up there. I just turned it off, a bit noisy. And they got speed spots on the ceiling, RGB, and they change. Funny enough, I thought it'd be warm in here, but it's quite cool actually. I can't see any aircon, but it says it's 20 degrees outside and sunny. The staff put a little light on. I don't know why, it's a bit early, but they put a little light on, that's the effect. Obviously RGB. It's a bit early myself. It's very bright in here anyway. Oh, I think there's another pattern in there actually. Yeah, it's got a little pattern, I just see a little circle. Not sure what they are, I see them around, but so I walked back into the room and I switched it on. It's a bit early, so I just got some background music. It's 5 to 7, nobody here yet. Shall we let's have a margarita in Margaritaville? What do you reckon? It's that weather, isn't it? Do 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 do. I'm a bit bunged up. I was bunged up last week as well, so I'm sorry about that. We got it's Margaritaville weather, isn't it? Here in the UK. Heat wave. Yeah, a little pattern that was got a nice little pattern, isn't it? In Margaritaville. I know that bit.
Start talking out on the street. The traffic starts stopping the folks like me on the job from 9 to 5.
So hello folks, how you all doing out there in the big wide world of YouTube? So that was just a very quick clip of the gig, my latest gig. They got the particular venue, which was the Conservative Club in Northampton, have their own residential DJ. Obviously he can't do it, he couldn't do it for one reason or another. He then passed it on to my mate, because I don't know the resident DJ, My mate couldn't do it, so he passed it on to me. It's third hand. Didn't have all the info. Actually, even when I got there, I didn't really have all the info until much later on. And I think that's one of the things when you don't have your own, when it's not your booking, you don't get all the info. But I've worked for another DJ who gives you all the info anyway. But anyway, so it was a birthday party for a dad who's 70 and his daughter who is 50. And in the main, they were mainly the dad's. His name was Cameron's family and friends, his sisters, etc., which would have been the aunts and uncles. They were all around sort of Cameron's age. There wasn't many people when I looked around. The daughter's age, who was 50. And it was a good night. I enjoyed it. It's a nice little gig. I say little gig, but it's a nice little gig. It was 5 hours. And I must admit, it did seem 5 hours. The one I did the week before was only 4 hours. That seemed okay, but it did seem, I've got to get back in swing of that, haven't I? Little tight stage. You can put some stuff on the floor, which I did. I put speakers on the floor. There wasn't real height on the stage, so the lights were pretty low. I was asked during the middle of the evening to move one of the Equinox lights out of a different alignment because it was in somebody's eyes, so I moved one of them around so it wasn't directly pointing at that particular table. Everybody had a good time. Obviously, the birthday boy, Cameron, thanked me for a good evening. His daughter left a bit early because she had a couple of youngsters. She thanked me, and as people were walking out, they were thanking me for a good evening. And you know what? That's what it's all about, isn't it? People having a good time. That's why I went back. People having a good time. People smiling on the dance floor, doing strange dances. I played the Music Man. Somebody asked for it. A group of people, a table, they all got up and did it, and it was great fun. You know, say what you want about Black Lace, but there's nothing like people getting down on the old the Music Man. So yeah, so that got out of there about 1:45. I was home by 1:30ish. It's not that far away really to where I live. And I've got really nothing else to add to that really. Any comments, please leave, etc. It's a small setup. Well, it's my standard setup now actually, as you saw from last week, and hopefully you'll see from my next one. I'm back to where I was 2 weeks ago in a place called Eltham. It's outside Peterborough. It's a marquee, purpose-built marquee attached to a local village pub. That's where I'm back there again this weekend, and it's 7 to 11. Or if I got on that so far, it's a party, and it's for the hospital in Peterborough, I believe. I don't know if it's anyone's leaving or someone being promoted, or I don't know yet. I'll find that out obviously on the night when I speak to the owner who hangs around. So who I've got to see anyway because I give him the invoice. So yeah, so that's that. So that's two on my 2 notches. Now, do I start again, or is this a continuation of an extra 2 on my many thousands on thousands, or is this just, oh, I've only done 2 under this reincarnation? So yeah, so the next one is Saturday. The weather was really nice. I showed you pictures outside. I think if you all were working, it was a really nice day. It wasn't too hot. It felt very cool in the room I was in. I couldn't see any aircon, but it seemed pretty cool. And people were outside for a while, which I suspected they would do. But a lot of people actually stayed in the room. They ate in the room, sang in the room, and partied in the room. Not many people went out. Smokers obviously went out. The e-vapor things, people there went out, but they came back in. There's no sort of big exodus of people to sit outside until it got a bit chilly. So yeah, it's a really fun little gig. That's what I say, a little fun little gig. So until next time, folks. Oh, where's my button? Down here. Until next time, I'll catch you again. Take care.